Well, good morning, Sunday morning. Try this YouTube thing again. I have a funny story for you, and I'm going to put today's article, which is a compilation article with the previous week's articles at the bottom of it. But it's a real good story about maybe Trump's in over his head. Before you read it, no, I don't think he's going to be impeached. Yes, I think he's in a quagmire right now. But as I've thought about the article over the last 24 hours, I still stand by the article. But it'll be interesting to see. I know Trump's going to spit the hook because he always does. He's smart. The entertaining part is watching how he spits the hook. That's it. Now, but I got another story for you today. Something a little light for Sunday morning. We all get these mystery friends that pop up on Facebook Messenger, which is why I use Facebook Messenger still a little to communicate with my two granddaughters. And since I'm up there, I get hit by all these people that love me a long time. One such person hit me about a week ago, and I won't use her name or anything like that. And it was the usual wave and all that. And I waved back. This person comes on and starts, having a chat. My antenna always go up, always with these, because you know that, you know it's phony. You just know it's got to be phony. But the individual seemed to be on the ball, and I throw out little tests when these things. I throw out little tests, like, for instance, if you say, "Well, I live in Arizona, a town in Arizona," and I'll just, in the course of the conversation, not right away, I'll say, "Oh, by the way, how far is it to Tempe from there?" And if it's a troll from another continent, they won't have any idea what you're talking about. But this one came back and said, "Oh, it's about 40 minutes or so, you know." Well, that's good. Right away. Didn't think, didn't have to look on the atlas. It's about this far. Over the period of 4 or 5 days, she'd hit me every morning. Good morning. Did you eat breakfast? Did you sleep well? Stuff like that. Never talking rude. Things like, "I like dogs. I'm going to be a veterinarian. I'm in college." All that kind of stuff. And she was, one of the red flags that you always see is when you say somebody's what we call born yesterday. When you check out their Facebook profile and you look at it, and their history is like 2 weeks long or maybe 24 hours, you know. She had that red flag, but she admitted that I think it was her first time even doing the Facebook thing. And she was making all the usual Facebook errors. Then most of our conversation was me telling her, "This is how you do this, this is how you do that." I did a live feed to her through Messenger and showed her I'm real, I'm really here. She tried. I never done a live feed through Messenger. So the first time I pushed the button, I got a black screen. Nothing was filmed. Well, I got it to work, and she tried to do it, and I saw the same black screen. So I know, well, she's trying. She's made the same mistake I did, and I instructed her, and she said she'll work on it. Well, today, she got up, and that's another indicator. If she is in Arizona, she's about an hour ahead of me. In other words, if it's 8 o'clock here, it's 7 o'clock there. I got up about 7 o'clock my time. About 7:30, she pops on, "Good morning, how'd you sleep? What did you eat for breakfast? Blah, blah, blah." Okay, that's good. That means that she just got out of bed. Okay. We talked on that and everything. Now, there is a camera indicator. If you go on Messenger, you look up there and it's where the camera indicator is, and it should be just dead, just a picture of a camera. If you see radar coming out of it, that means it's being accessed in some way. If you see a green dot appear beside it, basically that means they're looking at you. Okay, so I seen this all the time this morning, and what I figured was she's trying to surprise me. She's trying to make that. She told me she was going to work on it, and she's trying to make this work so she can do a one-on-one chat. Well, this is where it gets good. Save your sport, folks. All of a sudden, the visualization came on. And I was, yay! Except it wasn't a pretty girl. It was back in the day. Back in the day, people who are old enough to remember Jack Benny's show and all that, there was a black guy called Stephen Fetchit, okay? And he made his money by being black, and he had this wonderful way of making his eyes look like golf balls, you know, and that carried him through his whole career. Well, the minute that this guy popped on the screen, and I remember, I got this black guy sitting in front of a chicken coop, okay? I rapidly not, okay? And he pops on the screen, and I hate to say anything good about myself, but it's real hard to catch me flat-footed. I've been doing writing and production so long, I've got all the responses and algorithms in my head, and they're all indexed. So I immediately go, well, hello there, Kunta. How's your hammer hanging? Immediately, here comes his hand, like this, and the screen goes off. So I figured, it didn't make me mad. I figured that the girl, she was good. I thought, well, she's a troll. She's really good. She's had me. And I came back and I told her, hey, you're good. And she goes, what are you talking about? And I told her what happened. What, black guy? Just a minute, I'll be back. And she came back and said something like, there are a lot of weird people on here. I'm changing my password. And she comes back and she said, well, I've got to go right now. I'm going to do some other things. I'll get with you later today. And she was very upset by what happened. So I'm still on the fence. You know, I'm still on the fence. But the girl has several signs of being a real person. Number one, she said that she was born in Mexico City. And she's American now, by the way. So that tells me some of her language differences. And when we talk, being a Texan, it comes from, they'll be bopping along, and then also they'll put the verb before the noun kind of thing. Like, I'm going to the store will be store I'm going to, something like that. And that's just Spanish-English conversion, and that's normal, okay? And that's the kind of little mistakes that she made. Now, she could also catch a joke. She could catch a joke, which is Nigerians can't catch a joke. Nigerians cannot, they cannot understand slang. 5 years ago, I did a series on called To Catch a Nigerian, and I was stringing this idiot along over there in Lagos, and it wasn't a she, it was a man. It would hit me every morning, and it was always these canned responses kind of thing. So one morning, I got hit and it said, what you do today? What you do today? Booga booga moo. Anyway, and I said, well, we picked up 3 high school girls yesterday and had them over here last night. We did a couple of lines and everything. I'm going to have to go down to Austin and pick up some more grams today and everything. They're passed out in the back room. I'm going to pick up some friends, and we're going to pull a train on them. Long delay. Lots of Texas slang in there. And this idiot is running this through his software that tries to translate. The only response I got was, so good you have friends. I just told you I kidnapped 3 teenage girls, drugged and raped them, and you're glad I got friends. Eat a banana, asshole.